might not be raining heavy in the valley. This storm is going to be complete ripper through the Sierra with our winter storm severity index in the extreme category, especially on Friday, straight down the Sierra spine. And when we talk about snow load by Friday, feet of snow piling up and really those extreme impacts. Again, right through that I-80, Highway 50, even down towards Yosemite line, a big Sierra storm impact developing over the course of Thursday into Friday and lingering into Saturday. That's going to be the time frame of that extreme impact zone. Friday into Saturday, Sierra gusts over 60 miles per hour, nearly impassable travel in the Sierra. And so that blizzard warning in effect, near whiteout conditions. So very likely that those roads are going to close. I'd also be aware of many of the ski resorts. They're going to be having to monitor, especially the wind gusts for any of those ski resorts and the chairlifts. Our winter storm warning in effect for much of areas through the coastal range up towards the border. I-5 expecting to have chain controls, as well as the coastal range under that winter storm watch, with our snow line dropping to about 1,500 feet. Wind advisory, that's going to be in place north of Sacramento through the northern Sacramento Valley and central Sacramento Valley. That will be in place through much of Thursday into Friday, and here's the reason why. We're going to have one line come through that will bring some pretty fierce winds on Thursday afternoon. That'll be north of Sacramento, more so towards Marysville and Oroville. Then we get a little bit of a break, not so much for the Sierra, but for the valley. Then that second line comes through. This is a big rain producer and a big wind producer as well. That'll be Friday evening. And those winds are expected to be at about 35 to 40 plus miles per hour, again, through the Sacramento region as well as up towards Marysville. Here's the weather system gearing up right now, coming in from the Gulf of Alaska. It's the calm before the storm, and a beautiful picture from Mindy. She says, I can't wait to send you more if we keep our power on. Upload photos on the ABC 10 app. Help us get ahead of this storm and let folks know what we're seeing throughout the region. Highs for today in the 60s and 70s, down low 50 for the Tahoe Basin. Right now, we've got dry conditions outside in the Big Mountain backyard, but we're about to see those big changes. Rainfall totals anywhere from about an inch to a half an inch of rain, upwards of 4 inches in the foothills. But we see that snow line dropping rapidly, and you can see Applegate expecting about 2 inches of snow. Placerville, we're expecting about 3 inches of snow, but 70 to 90 inches over the passes. This develops during the day on Thursday and will continue again heavy for the Sierra. Big line of rain coming through by Friday evening. So expect to see some big impacts, especially Thursday into Friday. And then we'll see some clearing on Sunday. But I know, Chris, you mentioned this just a moment ago. Tuesday, Wednesday, more on the way. So folks that lose power, could be a long stretch here.